quarantine, I've been doing a little bit of a room makeover, kind of tidying, decorating. Definitely pretty cutesy, pretty pink. And I'm always looking for projects to do to stay occupied. So next, I think I'm gonna paint my dresser and do a kind of a DIY makeover. I had an idea to paint it pink so it matches my room and is cute, and I'm just gonna try it and see how it goes. So I guess I didn't really understand how drawers worked before. I thought I'd just be able to kind of pull them out and just paint them, but I learned that is not the case. So new plan is I'm just going to unscrew the face of the dresser by taking the screws out of these bracket things that are holding the front part on. So I took all those out and then tried to pull it off, and I still couldn't pull it off. So there's another attachment somewhere, and I finally found it's this flat thing on the bottom that just wedges between the front and the bottom of the drawer. So you have to loosen that and then you can remove it. And at this point I'm starting to get concerned because it's starting to seem like a lot to put back together, and I'm regretting unwedging this little thing. But at least it's finally off now and we can start getting to the fun part, which is actually painting. Okay, so I got the first face of the drawer off. This is all the hardware that was on just to get that one drawer. The pulls, this little thing that's holding it on. So yeah, now I'm gonna clean it a little bit and start trying to figure out how I want to paint it. So for supplies, I didn't really do a lot of research on this. I just kind of bought some stuff. Got these brushes. I think I'm gonna paint it pink. So I got two different shades. This is more like a glossy, and this is chalky finish. So I'm just gonna like kind of test it and see which one I like more. I think I'm leaning toward this one because it's a little lighter. Masking tape so I can do some masking. Like I think I'm gonna do a diagonal line. And also some white. I was also considering painting it like half white, but I'm not sure. We'll see what I decide to do. So now I'm putting the tape down to make the diagonal. I was going to do the top half one color and the bottom half a different color, so I tried doing the tape directly like in the middle of each angle, but then I actually decided that I wanted to just leave the top half the wood color and only do the bottom pink, so I moved the tape so it looks like this. I'm painting the bottom part pink, so I want the bottom edge of the tape to intersect the angle of the corner. So now I'm just painting the drawer. I'm starting with one coat and seeing how that looks. I might do another coat later. So there's one. And now I did all of them. Only the first drawer I actually took off because I realized it was like a huge hassle to take them all off later, so I just painted them still on the dresser. This one I'm going to have to figure out how to put back on later. So the drawers are still drying right now. I did one coat, waited 2 hours, did another coat, and I still have to wait 1 more hour, and then I'm going to spray it with like a glossy acrylic. So let's see what it looks like now. This is after the 2 coats. And I think it's pretty thick, like it's not see-through or anything. So I think the 2 coats will be good enough. So I'll check back in another hour and I can do the spray paint coating. We'll see how it turns out. So final step I'm gonna do is spray this clear gloss finish. I think it's acrylic coating on. And then wait for this to dry. It's another 2 hours and then it should be good. So if you can, don't spray paint things indoors because the fumes are bad and it kind of stinks. It's probably not good for you to breathe it. I can't really drag my dresser to my rooftop or just to the street to paint or anything, so I just did it in my room. But I put a bunch of fans on and went out to my roof and just kind of chilled and relaxed for a few hours while it dried and aired out. It's been a few hours and everything's dried now, so I just need to put it back together, putting the handles back on, and then I'll have to figure out how to put the face of the drawer back on. But I'm really excited to see how it turns out once it's all put together and I can take the tape off and see if the line turned out smooth and clean. Here we go. Hope this is satisfying. Here's the finished product. I think it turned out really great. I like how it goes with my room. It's kind of unique, and yeah, I think it just turned out awesome. I'm really happy with it. Thanks for watching my DIY dresser makeover. Please subscribe and stay tuned for more videos. Bye!